Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. So, a joint live today and a joint canvas. Well, Tammy listens to adverts.
It's on your channel.
Just keep listening then. Yeah, so we're working on Sail Away by Randall Spangler that I bought off Diamond Art Club.
This one's not on.
Yeah, I've got two
okay.
cameras set up. So,
I'm here too.
yeah.
Hi, everybody.
So this is, I'm at one end of the, in fact, I think I'll show the picture. So if I can figure out where I am going. So I am starting at this end and Tammy is starting at the other end. So we're just about to start putting down our first drills. Hi Virginia, thanks for dropping in. Welcome to Dark Copenhagen. So yeah, we're going to start this. No idea how long this is going to take. It is pretty long, so we've got over 2 tables. We've got drafting tables that face each other. So I put a cardboard bridge in the gap between the tables, and we've got it stretched over the tables. So it is 119 centimetres wide and 56 centimetres high. So it's quite a narrow one.
This is really white. I can't see mine at all. Am I in there?
So that's Tammy's one.
There I am.
You've got a question.
Oh. Yes. I use these. I just have them down in a drawer. I've been using the same ones that Jim uses.
Yeah, we've been using the same sheets for over 2 years now.
Yeah. So we do it the same way, and then I use the same mats as well to cover up the rest of the.
Okay, I'm starting.
Okay.
Are you sure I get the right colour?
Which one am I doing? I'm doing.
So we'll see how long this takes.
Oh, so you can't show both of us.
I can.
You can't?
I can.
Oh. But now I can only see myself.
That or that. Oh, really white.
Oh, should I turn down my lamp?
Yeah, maybe. That's better.
It looks really white to me on the. Oh, yeah, that looks better. There we go. Now you can actually see some print. Did you cut? Oh, that was where the key was.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Are you ready, Jim? Oh, you already started.
Yeah.
Aw, cheater. We could have said.
Is that a race? Yeah.
No, but we could say. Yeah. Oh, this is so weird because the last one that I did that I worked on forever was square. So it's really weird to be good doing rounds. That's okay. Ask as many as you want. No problem.
Yeah, feel free. It's better when people ask questions or chat rather than just being.
Oh, my pens.
Quiet.
Well, this is my favorite because it's very heavy and I like it that it's so narrow down at the bottom. Jim ordered this. I think he ordered a glass pen just to try it out, to do a box opening and see what they were like.
A glass pen before.
Yeah, it's really heavy, but I love it.
I don't like it. It's really too narrow for me. I don't like that narrowness.
You remember where you ordered it?
AliExpress, I think.
I mean, and you can even see Jim's put some tape around the tip here because
the tip was a little bit loose, so I just packed it with masking tape.
I don't mind. It just fits really well in my hand. And this one was the one that I was using before Jim bought this glass pen, and it's one that Jim had special ordered from. Can't remember. Can you still get them? They're with the What's
No.
that stuff called that you put in the wood, Jim?
Oh, the resin.
Resin, yeah. So it's wood and resin. That was really nice, and it's got a little bit of green in it, which is my favorite color, and a little bit of blue in it, which is Jim's favorite color. That's my my favorite. But I don't really use it as much as this one because it's heavy in my hand. I like it. So I get my pens wherever Jim orders them. I guess we could say that, right? I don't think I've ever ordered. Oh yeah, Virginia was talking about the 2 colored ones. They're really nice. You have a lot of 2 colored ones as well, don't you, Jim?
Yeah, I actually don't know how many pens I've got.
Which one are you using today?
I'm using my favourite.
Let me see.
Where is it?
I mean, I can see you over the table. Oh, that one. It doesn't have resin in it, though, does it?
No, this is wood.
Yeah.
Spalted tamarind it is.
It's what?
Spalted tamarind.
Is that type of tree?
Yeah.
Type of wood?
Yeah.
Samarin.
Tamarind.
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 Never heard of it.
Neither have I.
And where are those
That's really
trees?
cool.
Where do they grow?
Tamarinia. I have no idea.
Tamarind.
It was just I saw the wood. I like the fact that it looks like it's like 2 colours, but it's just natural. It's not been coloured or anything like that. The fact it's spalted, you get all these black lines and stuff. I think it looks really cool. I think my camera's out of focus.
So it's not because they used a burl or something. That's the actual wood. Or what?
Spalted, it's just it's got I think it's like a fungus or something that's going through the wood. And it gives these black lines.
Wasn't that what also makes the burls? It's actually
something like that.
Or not a fungus, but it's like if the tree gets injured
Jim's
or
a
something.
tweezer guy. Tamarind trees grow on Guam. Really? I'd never heard of tamarind before.
No, I didn't know that either. Thank you. Okay, we learned something today. Good night. Yeah. We can go to bed now.
Okay.
All right. Never heard of that before. I mean, I have heard of Guam, just not tamarind.
Let's switch it to me.
Oh, so it's all about you,
it's
is
all
it?
about me. I think that's a bit better. And then we'll go back to that.
Yeah, it looks good.
Grew up in the military. Oh, really?
All right. So growing up in the military, how many times have you moved? You hear about people growing up in the military and they just move around quite a bit sometimes. Guess it depends on what the parents do in the military. So this side that I'm doing is, do I have a picture of this? That is the bottom.
Just make sure you don't touch it on the glue.
Okay. Which side am I starting on?
You're on the one that's got the thin side of the tree, because you didn't want to be doing all the brown.
Okay, so the one that I'm doing right here that must be the mushrooms growing up there. So I'm doing, all right, so I'm doing this over here. Well, that can't be the mushrooms then. If the picture, is the picture like that then?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm over here. I wonder what that light color is. I would think it would be the mushrooms. Let me look at the, oh no, that's on the other side. I can see. Okay. Yeah, this one's going up in the living room for sure.
How long do you think it'll take us?
Well,
Which month do you think we'll finish it? February?
I don't know.
Hi, Carly. Thanks for dropping in.
Did you put it in the app when we
we've just-
started?
This? Yeah.
Hi, Carly. Wait, Virginia writes, my dad's a veteran of U.S. Army and U.S. Coast Guard. 25 years service and 40 moves.
40? Wow.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. And hi, Carly. How are you today? That is a lot.
Yeah.
And Virginia says she wants this one as well, but her husband hates it.
Hates it?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I mean,
I like
it's,
the
it's
colours
kind of,
on it.
it's, you know, it's not like, a lot of people might prefer like real pictures. It's kind of a cartoony type,
Yeah.
you know, I guess you could say. Is that the right way? That's upside down. But it's,
The video's back to front.
well, if I hold it like that, it's right side up for me.
When you can you read the writing? Is it back to front?
No. But the picture,
No.
when I had it turned like that, the picture was upside down. So I
When
turned
I
it
look
around.
at the no, I'm just saying when I look at the laptop,
Uh-huh.
the writing's back to front.
Oh, it's
The
not
numbers
for
are
me.
back to front.
But I'm watching the video.
Yeah,
You're
you're
making
watching
the
that.
video.
I was just
so-
I was wondering, is this gonna like back to front? But
No.
no, it's fine.
But this is Jim and I met through playing an online game called World of Warcraft, and the picture kind of reminds us of a place that you can find in that game.
Well, it's the ship as well, because they
Yeah.
have like flying ships that look like that.
Yeah. So it reminds us of when we met ages ago.
Ages ago.
So we had to get it. I'm going to get it. It's going up in the living room, and then I'm going to rearrange some pictures and make a family wall. So we'll have pictures of the kids, and we could put that picture of your corgi over there, or you know, just whatever. If you've got some pictures too,
I don't
hang them up
really.
there. You have some of your
Huh?
sister and
Oh
your
yeah.
dad, and yeah.
Mm.
Otherwise, I'm sure your sister can send you copies.
Doing fine. Trying to catch both lives here. A little scratched up from a doggy in fear.
Oh no.
A doggy in fear.
Yeah, like maybe if there's thunder and lightning or something, you get really scared or something,
get
they can get
stressed.
spooked. Yeah. I feel sorry for all the animals around New Year's. I mean, I don't personally.
Wait a
I
minute.
don't.
Is this the 5th? Yeah. This is bonfire night in the UK.
Oh,
They have a bonfire and they have what they call a guy. It's like a scarecrow, I suppose. Usually made of straw, and they put it on top of the bonfire and set it on fire.
that's what they do here for Sankt Hans.
Yeah,
They have a
and
witch
that's
that they
to
burn.
commemorate Guy Fawkes, who was a guy that tried to blow up the
Ah.
Houses of Parliament, but he got caught.
Mm.
So they call it a guy because it's Guy Fawkes.
Oh, okay.
And they have a lot of fireworks and stuff.
So they burn him, but in a way they're celebrating him because
I
they
don't know.
commemorate or they think about him every year.
I don't know. It's just, I mean, as kids, it's just firework night. I mean, that's all you think about. I mean,
Wow.
I don't think I ever actually went to anything where they had a bonfire with a guy on it, but traditionally, that's what they do.
Huh. So I guess Carly's in the UK then, since you said that.
No, it was just a coincidence. Carly's in where's Carly? Carly's in Belgium. Is that? My memory's terrible. Is it Belgium, Carly? I'm still thinking about that moving 40 times.
That's a lot. I guess you'd get really good at
packing.
Yeah, and also making friends because you would have to do that
Yeah.
again and again, and
Yeah, especially for a kid, like you're sort of just start to make friends and then you move away.
yeah,
I suppose it's a bit different now when you've got the internet. You could still do like live chats and stuff.
yeah. Well, I think it's really one of the really cool things about Denmark is I work with people that are my age or older, some of them, and they still socialize with some of their childhood friends.
Yeah.
Like they still know and their families know each other. And I just think that just doesn't happen in the United States
Mhm.
very often. Not that I know of. I mean, I grew up in Seattle, Washington, and then my dad got a job in Texas. So we moved from one side of the United States to the other. But I mean, I've had family all the way from Alaska to Hawaii. My aunt lived in Hawaii at one time. My dad was born in Alaska. My mom was born in Missouri. I was born in Washington. My brothers were born in Texas, and now my parents live in Missouri.
Mm.
And my sister lives in Oregon. And my
Yeah.
brothers are still in Texas. It's just everybody moves around over there like crazy, and it's just really cool over here that you can actually still have friends that you went to like kindergarten and first grade with. I think that's really cool about Denmark. It's a lot smaller, of course, than the United States, so I guess that's why.
Yeah.
But they also say about the Danes, they move around quite a bit as well, but they always end up, the one thing they always say about them anyway, is that they always end up coming back to Denmark at some point. So they might, that's how I met my ex. That's how I ended up in Denmark. So I was married to a Dane and he was working in Texas where I lived at that time. Ended up over here, married to a Scotsman. It's funny because people ask us sometimes, so you're from Scotland and you're from Seattle, Washington, and you both live in Denmark. How did you meet? Oh, Carly's trying to catch both the lives.
Yeah.
I think you saw somebody else.
Yeah.
Was it who was
Angie.
it? Oh,
I saw a
Angie.
message up and I thought, but I mean, we just do them when we can fit. We don't have a set time. It just happens to be the same time.
Yeah. Well, Jim's been working all day on getting this thing set up, so didn't really want to change that. We wouldn't have had the time during the week. You're busy with work, and I'll be busy as well. Trying to get everything wrapped up for the end of the year. It's always a rush at the end of the year.
Virginia's written. She has cerebral palsy, and I gave her the courage to try diamond painting. Really?
Oh,
that's
cool.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it.
Favorite artist?
Chuck Pinson. I don't have any Chuck Pinsons yet.
Which type does he do?
Sort of landscapey type.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, why don't we get one of those?
Buildings and trees and forests and lakes sometimes.
Yeah, we need to try one of his then.
Yeah, and then we can join the chuck-along. We have chuck-alongs quite a lot where everybody's working on a Chuck Pinson.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how people have time to do so much, though.
I married my soulmate who's from England. We're moving there in 2024.
Okay.
Cool.
So where about are you living in the United States right now then? Because I mean, I've lived in Washington State, and then we moved to Missouri briefly, and then I moved back to Texas, and then I moved over here. So I've lived in 3 states. It's funny, I had to contact the IRS, and it was something about the United States, and they were asking me, so what was your last registered address? And I was like, I've had so many, I'm not sure. Island life and strength for the journey. Oh, so that must be some Chuck Pinsons.
Yeah, I've no idea. I don't know the names.
Are Chuck Pinsons on are they Diamond Art Club?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to check him out.
He's got a lot of designs. or artworks, I should say.
Island Life sounds familiar, though. I think I've
Island
seen
Life.
that.
Is that one that's got a lighthouse? I don't know why that came into my head.
Yeah, well, remember we were looking for one that had a beach like the beach that we went to when we went on vacation this last time?
Yeah.
Maybe that was where we saw that. Because
Mhm.
Island Life sounds really familiar, just the title. So when I work from home, I'm going to have to sneak in here and do a little bit on this so I can beat you, Jim.
Oh, is it a race?
No, it's not a race. Take your time. No rush. I think I'm going to have to try to get a little bit more time in than you. You have quite a bit of time when you come home and stuff.
Yeah. But Virginia said that I use tweezers, which I normally do, but I'm using the pen because actually I haven't tried these. I find that some rounds, when you try and use tweezers, they tend to slide. Let me try. Yeah, I struggle to pick them up. And rather than messing about, like trying to pick them up, I just use a pen. But some companies, the rounds seem to have a higher edge, and I can pick them up just the same as you laughing at.
Nothing.
What?
The what?
The circular ones.
No, say it.
No.
Oh, come on. I love your accent. The rounds. When you do the rounds, you use tweezers. I'm not teasing you. I wish I could
do the circular ones. I usually use tweezers.
I wish I could talk with your accent. I would pay money to be able to talk with a Scottish accent.
Round the rugged rock,
Round.
the rugged rascal ran. Try that one.
Round the rugged rock. I can't do it.
So this is just make funny Jim Day then, is it?
Mark's accent. Oh yeah, it's funny though.
Hi,
Sometimes
Val.
it's
Thanks for dropping in.
Hi,
Welcome
Val.
to Copenhagen.
Hello. It's sometimes I don't think about it for a long time, and then we'll meet somebody, we're talking to somebody, and they'll be like, "Oh, I love your accent." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, he has an accent." I forget about it sometimes, but that's just when he says certain words, I'm like, "Oh, that sounds so cool." And he thinks I'm making fun of him, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not making fun of you. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, drinking some peppermint tea. My stomach was bothering me a few minutes ago, and I thought peppermint tea would be good for that. Round the rugged rock. How does the rest of it go? Round
the rugged rascal ran.
The rugged rascal ran.
Yeah, the rugged rascal ran.
The rugged rascal ran.
Not ran.
I was saying it with my accent, right? Don't you love my accent too?
You've got a cool accent.
Thank you, dear. Oh, licorice! No,
Licorice for bad tummy. I thought too much licorice gave you a bad tummy.
Oh, no. I can't do the licorice.
Licorice is awesome.
Oh, that's one of the things I couldn't get used to about living in Denmark. I tried. I really tried.
Everything here. We've got licorice ice cream. We've got licorice beer. Licorice cheese.
Licorice chewing gum.
Licorice chewing gum.
I went to the store. I've told this story so many times, but when I first moved here, I went to the store by myself and I bought gum, original flavor. And I thought, yes, just plain old chewing gum. Thought I was going to die when I stuck a piece of that in my mouth because it was licorice. Ugh. Don't chew licorice flavored gum to get fresh breath. Ooh, yuck.
No, fresh licorice breath.
Yeah, but put this down there so I don't keep sticking to it. Oh, but Virginia, you were asking about the release paper. Do you use release paper then? Or do you use what say everybody keeps writing about this parchment stuff?
Yeah, parchment paper. I don't know what that is, but I see
It looks
people.
like baking sheets or
Yeah,
something.
I see people writing that they bought parchment paper and it's stuck, and then
Ooh.
people say it's got to be this brand and stuff. And I don't know. For me, rather than messing about, I would just go for dedicated double-sided release paper.
Yeah. Well, I love
Then you don't have
ours.
to think about it. And as I said earlier, we've been using these same sheets for just over 2 years now.
Yeah. I have thrown away a few though, but not because there was anything wrong with them. It's just I think one of them I put it down in a drawer or something, and it got stuck on something and it got bent, and it just had this crease in it. So I don't know. It was just driving me crazy. And we have hundreds of these, so I have thrown away that one, and one of them got
I
poked
think
by
I've
something.
thrown away 2 that just seem to be sticking a bit harder than they should. I mean, it wasn't that they were like ripping or anything, but they just felt as if
Yeah.
they were just sticking to.
But I mean, that's not bad out of a package of how many hundreds do you have?
No, I don't know.
Oh, that's my
200,
timer,
I think.
sorry. Yeah.
I think it was a pack of 200.
I mean, that's not bad.
And we're still, I mean, this one's,
They're
what was it I
just
said?
so easy, though. They're so easy to
Yeah, this one's
and
116.
it's a perfect size.
116 by something, and we've still got spares for that pack. But I've got another pack that I did
I think I finished this. Oh,
review
no, I
of
didn't. There's more up there.
from Amazon. I bought some double-sided silicone release paper, and it feels pretty much the same as the stuff we use.
It's thicker, isn't it? Oh, I
Is
keep
it?
forgetting to
Can't
look at the
remember.
comments. Oh, Jim got you into release paper. I love it. Mark says it's your fault that he diamond paints too, Jim. That
What?
must be your husband. You're getting the blame here.
I'm just pick on Jim Day. Can't blame for everything. Well, I hope you enjoy your diamond painting. I think it's a fantastic hobby.
Well, I was talking about it at work the other day, trying to explain it to some of my colleagues that had never heard about it before. And they were like, "Diamond what? Diamond painting? Painting with what? How do you?" And they're just like, they couldn't.
Mm.
I said, "Well, okay, you get a canvas, And of course, I'm trying to explain this in Danish to people that and how do you
Yeah.
say diamond painting in Danish? I don't know.
Mm.
So anyway, I was telling them how relaxing it is. Because if you look at Jim's channel, remember the first video that we did where I tried it for the first time,
Yeah.
and you even asked me, "So you think you're going to
Yeah.
start doing it?" And I said,
Nope.
"No."
Yeah.
And look at us now. We've got tables across from each other, and I have to check some. Here I had my alarm. Oh, that tea is so good. Love peppermint. That's good. Yummy.
So Mark diamond paints as well. So he's one of the few guys at diamond paint.
Now all you have to do is get him interested in Chuck Pinson, or not Chuck Pinson. The who's did these, Jim?
Randall Spangler.
Yeah, Randall Spangler. I don't think we have any of the other dragon ones, do we? The
Yeah, we
dragon
do.
wings, or do we? Which one?
You bought it.
Which one did I
Are
get?
you one of
with
these people that has so many diamond paintings you can't remember what you've got?
Now.
Mm-hmm. Universe in a Jar.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I've finished my first colour.
Oh, I did too. I'm just about to put mine back. Just have to check my little Tom dude here. No one's going to know what that means.
Chuck Benson, no Spangler, yes, square, girl, Martha's rounds. I really don't, I mean, I've said it plenty of times, I don't care if it's round or square. I'm a poet and I don't know. I really don't. It's the picture. If I like the picture, I'll get it. I mean, I've said that before as well. At the very beginning, I kept reading, if you want detail, go for square. So I obviously wanted detail, so I just bought square kits. And then I accidentally bought a round. I just never checked, and it arrived, and it was round drills, and I thought, and it sat for a long time because I thought round drills not going to be as good, not going to be as sharp. And then eventually I tried it, and then once I'd done it and sort of stepped back and looked at it, I thought that looks fine. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if it was the Little Tin Soldier, the one that's usually in the background behind me when I do the reviews.
Is that round?
That's rounds, yeah. It may have been that one. Will you stop it?
I'm sorry.
I'm going to start saying circular.
I just love the way you say it. I'm really serious.
It's
I'm not.
the way I talk.
You're
what
so
do?
sensitive, John.
Wow. Okay, 7 is 310.
Oh, right.
Woohoo.
Yeah, I finished my first color too. Even though we're not in a
Yeah.
race, this is not a
I
race.
just noticed I missed one. Typical. I put them back and then saw one. I can wait.
Get the big boxes out here. Oops, I dropped one. I'm loving these colors, even though it's
Yeah,
the
I like
tree.
the colours in this
They're
one.
really good. Put that on
Who's
there.
your friend that collects Pinson? What's his name? We used to talk to him quite a lot. He's in Florida. I think he's in Florida.
Oh yeah.
And he has koi.
Oh, he has
fish.
so many though of the Chuck
But he
Pinson.
was buying a lot of.
Oh, that's
I
right.
can't
I haven't
remember his
talked
name.
about it. Ethan, is that
no.
right? No, you sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, he was collecting them because Diamond Art Club were doing sales a lot, and when any Chuck Pinsons came up for sale, he was buying them. I think he's got quite a few. I can't remember his name. That's terrible. It's been a while since. Well, it's been a while since I spoke to anybody. I'm not on that much doing live.
Does he comment on your posts on Diamond Painting Jim? I could look real quick.
Don't think so. No.
That's gonna drive me crazy now. Yeah, that's right. I remember him saying he counted them or something.
Yeah,
He was saying how
he
many he
had a load
had.
of them.
Crazy.
I never realised there was so many.
Square Girl, and Mark does rounds.
Yeah, I mean, if I like a picture, I wouldn't I wouldn't not buy it because it was rounds or vice versa. Like some people don't do square because they keep hearing about how difficult they are, and they just don't want the hassle.
Well, I was scared to do squared. I was scared to do a square in the beginning as well. You were saying you didn't really think it was that big of a deal, and then when I did one, didn't think it was that big of a deal either. I mean, just have to take your time. You have to take your time, of course, but I mean, some companies are better at making like the grid, so you can see than others. Like some of them, it's hard to see where the outline of the square is.
Yeah.
Then I can understand that. Got a hollowed out one here. Yeah, Virginia was just writing about how on Sunday they play music and then they diamond paint together.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah, we do that as well. I mean, we'd be doing it right now if we could, but you can't go on YouTube music on.
Yeah, copyright, so we can't listen to music when we do lines.
Or everything gets blocked.
Yeah.
Then you get in trouble. Don't want anything happening to your channel.
Nope.
Keep checking. Is this? Oh, got a couple stuck together there. Oh, they fell apart. I like it, and that's what I was telling my colleagues as well. Like, we don't watch a lot of TV. We don't. I mean, we've been out and about, and we do our things and stuff, but we're not interested in. We're not the type of people that have to go all the time, and we kind of enjoy each other's company and just really relax, do some diamond painting, we sit and talk and plan out stuff, or I mean, sometimes we'll just have a quiet night, and Jim will be watching something on his iPad, and I'll be watching something on my iPad, and we'll just be sitting here together doing diamond painting. We've done that before, but we usually listen to music, don't we, Jim?
Yeah.
I think probably more
Most of the
times than
time,
anything, yeah. And then we get into competition. Who sings this? What's the name of the band? What's the name of the song?
I just remembered we're going to see Waller Trout tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Tomorrow's Sunday. Going to a concert. Going to see Jake Green Band. Is it Jake Green and his band, or is it just Jake Green?
No, it's the band.
It's the band. Didn't we see him one time and it was just him?
Yeah, we've seen him. He does stuff solo as well.
I wonder what his band thinks about that.
I don't know.
No,
I mean,
you can't
they
come
might
this
do
time,
stuff.
guys. I'm doing it on my own.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, it's his band, so
Yeah.
he can. Anyway, yeah. And I have a meeting in the city tomorrow.
Sail away is round.
Or not tomorrow. Monday.
What?
I have a meeting in town. We're going to see one of our patent agents in their offices in the city.
Don't do that very often.
No, we've stopped it for a long time. I mean, also because of Corona, but we try to have like a status meeting at least once a year. It'd be better to do it a couple of times a year, but you know, it's also a matter of catching them and also being able to plan it in our calendars if we get too busy.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and see them on Monday. And the next weekend is Amanda's birthday.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm going to have a daughter that's 25. That's crazy. Don't know where all the time went. 25 years old. So we're going to have to do some things during the week to get ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
So can't really do it, this weekend, a whole week before her party. But we're not going to be that many people, so it'll be all right. Hollow drills are called trash. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's Jim's fault.
What's my fault?
Because I said
what
squared.
else is my fault?
Because you got because.
Oh, because
It,
okay.
just
That's
because.
a good answer.
Yes, we don't have to provide answers for that. It's just because.
Okay.
Right, Virginia? That's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's trash. Oblong piece there. It's because I said I had that one that was kind of like concave, like all hollowed out. I'm so scared that I'm going to get some of those on my diamond painting though sometimes because.
Yeah, because you don't know.
Oh,
you only notice it when
well?
you've over. My son is 32, middle daughter 30, younger daughter 26.
All right. Well, my eldest is going to be 25 this Friday, and my youngest is going to be 22 in January.
23.
Oh, 23. Oh my God, that's right. No. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh my God.
She was born in 2000.
That's right. There you go.
Just
another year.
you.
Wow, I barely got used to saying she's 22. Now she's 23. Holy moly. Time goes by too fast.
Yep.
So, yeah. So we've still got Emily living here at home, and Amanda's moved out with her boyfriend. They live in an apartment. So it's fun to go over there and help her stock up her fridge and things like that. They're both studying still, so they don't have a lot of money. So they appreciate that. It's just fun getting their little home going.
Who's Jack Benny?
You asking me?
Yeah, Virginia said, and Jim's only 39 like Jack Benny.
Oh.
I don't know who Jack Benny is. Virginia's working on Justice League from Diamond That Club. I've got Batman. I did the Batman one.
DAC Justice League.
That's like superheroes. The same sort of cartoony stuff.
Oh, Justice League. All right. Is that another hollowed out one? DAC. Look at that. That is pretty hollow. All right.
Was that the same color, or is it a hollow
Yeah,
one?
same
A different
color.
Same color.
Same color, yeah. I just hope that I don't accidentally put one on and that the glue doesn't.
Yeah.
If there's not enough. Not enough of the drill to stick to it. Where's the microphone over here anyway? Is it the microphone that's in the middle there of the table? Okay, so I'm not. So if I'm talking loud next to this thing, it's not. This thing isn't picking up my voice, right?
No.
I don't want to be talking really loud.
No.
Okay. Now I have to look at the symbol again. Now I forgot which one.
US comedian Jack Benny.
Jack Benny.
Doesn't ring any bells.
No, but I'm going to write it down. Is he good? Yeah. Maybe if he ever travels over here, we can see him. I'm looking to buy some more tickets for a comedian. We were supposed to go to a comedy show tomorrow, actually.
I double booked. I forgot. I had booked a comedy show at a place really close.
Jack Benny.
And it's in English. So it's all, I think there were 4 different comedians from different countries.
US comedian.
So I booked the tickets and then forgot. And then my friend Jake Green, he had posted on Facebook that his band was supporting Walter Trout at Amarillo on Sunday. So I just, Jack Benny's dead. Okay, but I take it you can still find video.
Okay, well, thank you. I'll throw that away.
Yeah, so I saw that Jake was playing, so I booked tickets.
Wait, 39?
And I think it was a day later, I realised it's Sunday. We were meant to be going to that comedy club, so the comedy club isn't going to happen. We're going to go to the gig instead.
I wonder what it looks like inside there, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just down the street from us. It's an old railway station, isn't it?
Yeah. Very, very old one.
Never been inside it.
I think it's a protected building.
Yeah, a listed building.
Yeah. And now they do apparently shows in it and stuff. I've never been inside. I wonder. It's not very big, but we went to that other comedy place in the city that one time. That was really
weird,
cool. It was weird, but they had all different chairs. Like there were no chairs in there that were like
no chairs matched. It was just as if they had found chairs just randomly.
It was
somewhere.
Really cozy.
And you had to walk past the stage to go to the restroom. Like past the comedian. The restroom was at the back of the stage.
Yeah. That was very cozy, though.
Yeah, that guy was quite funny as well.
Oh, yeah, he was the one that was talking about living in Denmark, wasn't he? Yeah. The thing
is, if you don't live in Denmark, you wouldn't really get the humor. It's one of these things that's funny because it's true. It was famous in the 50s His running guy goes, oh, right, so he's just 39. He was always 39.
Oh, you're welcome. She's thanking me for sharing you
Oh,
with everybody.
okay, yeah.
Nobody's ever said that before. You're welcome. He's a good guy. I'm glad you guys like him. And treat him nice. But I mean, it's this is Jim's hobby as well. So if I'm doing something with the kids or making dinner, I mean, I like to cook. Sometimes I can be out in the kitchen for hours making a nice meal. So Jim does a live, or he'll do some YouTube videos, or
Yeah, I've
just do
still
some diamond
got
painting.
quite a few YouTube videos to do.
You've always got quite a
I've
few
always
YouTube
got, yeah,
videos.
always got videos to do.
Keep sticking to this. I'll put this down here. Oops, already have one.
Yeah, so the doors open at 7 tomorrow. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you said Jake wrote 6, but maybe that's...
yeah, I checked on the website. They open at 7.
All right. Yeah, that's no problem. It's at Amabio, so we have to leave here about... I don't know what time we have to
Can't
leave.
remember what time we went last time.
I mean, if we plan on leaving by about 6.
Yeah, something like
I'll just see what I can make for dinner for Emily before we go. See what we've got.
I remember the first painting Tammy tried. Little Tin Soldier. Yeah, I finished that. I think, was it Little Tin Soldier? I couldn't even remember what it was she was working on. Yeah, I did that one. What was your first time painting? Like
The butterflies. But I don't think I can show it. I don't know if it's a copy of the
sort of purple one? No, it should be okay.
No, I mean, I don't know if you've ever done a thing about it or showed it to anybody, because I think it's a copy of... I don't remember my first diamond painting.
Yeah, I remember now,
It's
but
the
I just couldn't,
butterflies.
because you had a
I don't
welcome
know
one.
what's back behind all that stuff. I'll have to...
You had that welcome one.
But it's
as
dark
well.
over here. Huh?
The welcome one. Was that the second one you did?
Well, I don't know. I can look in the app. We have everything in the app now. Gems Flow. I did. How many have I completed? Wow, I've completed quite a few actually. Oh, I forgot to put that other one as completed. Finished one yesterday. It's that butterfly one. Can I put my phone underneath here?
Yeah. So that was your first diamond
That was my
painting?
very first diamond painting. And the butterfly, I think, is a copy of somebody's trade logo.
I don't know.
Is it Microsoft or Office or something? Yeah, it was one of those. It didn't look exactly like that, but yeah, that was my first. That was a.
And that was circular.
It was round. I did the butterfly, and I did fresh flowers. That one we kept, and I did a Halloween one. I did the lilac one, but the drills popped off. I need to fix that. And I did snowmen. And that big one, Sunrise by the Dock, that was a 60 by 50. That was a pretty good size one. That was going to go in the living room as well at some point. And then I did the welcome one. And then 3 different flower ones for my sister and my 2 brothers. And I just finished my one for my parents yesterday. We've got it packaged up. We're going to send it. I guess we could send that tomorrow. Jim will never say round again.
Circular. I'm going to start posting that on all my YouTube stuff. Working on circular drills, and people look to see what they are because
never heard of that before. So how many have I completed? That other one yesterday. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've done 11 diamond paintings. Yeah. Is that crazy or what?
I think I've done 50.
this is also a Diamond Art Club, isn't it? The trees.
Yeah.
Each tree has a soul.
Yeah.
Did that one. I did lilacs, a really nice lilac one for my parents, and my mom loves lilacs, but it wasn't very good quality. It was in a really bad shape when we got it. And I ironed the canvas because I read that the canvas is really crinkly. You can iron it on really low heat. I did that, but I think maybe that messed the glue up or something. So I just didn't trust it. So I got this. I had this one instead, or I had this one anyway, and I was going to keep it, but I decided to send it to my parents instead. I want to get one sent their way since I've already sent one to my sister and my brother. So yeah, but I've done. Wow, I don't want you're counting up how many you finished.
50.
50.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just double checking. So this is my 51st, or my 50 and a half.
Yeah, you only get half credit.
Yeah. I've got 78 to do.
Van Gogh irises. Oh, some lady on YouTube is doing her 99th diamond painting.
Well, I'm
Van
halfway.
Gogh irises. Is that what they're called? Van Gogh irises. But that's not a...
You say Van Gogh,
Yeah.
I say Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. I've always said Van Gogh, but maybe it's
I
an
don't know.
American thing.
Yeah.
Wait, what was I going to do? So the flower lilacs, they call those irises as well somewhere. It was called Lilac Bouquet in a Blue Vase. And that was actually one that I ordered through GemsFlow.
Oh, that was through Gemsflow.
Yeah. But not to say anything bad about GemsFlow. I really like GemsFlow, but
Yeah, that.
we should have, if I ever get another diamond painting that's all crinkled up like that, I'll ask for a new one, send it back. But we read about it and we thought, okay, and it was I think we got it during Corona or something, and we thought, let's just give it a try. We read about how you can iron them sometimes and it works just fine, and it never really did flatten out completely. I didn't want to send it to them and then have it fall apart. So I'm going to give them one that I was going to keep, but
No, you said you might order another one.
I might order another one. I really like that one. It's nice colors.
Well, that was like one that I unboxed a while back from Diamond Art Club, Big Flower Love.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that you gave to your sister.
Yeah, it's a nice one too.
Yeah, I unboxed that and I liked it that much. I bought it for me as well. So that's on my to-do. I've got quite a few Diamond Art Clubs.
Mm-hmm. But Homecraftology also has some really good... Are we allowed to say these names and stuff? I guess we
can say what we want.
We can say what we want, just
my
keep playing
channel.
music.
We can say what we want.
Ooh, well, I don't know.
Within reason. Just put in a disclaimer there. So this is a family-friendly show, remember?
Yeah, okay. I'll behave.
That wasn't an invitation.
What, for me?
Yeah.
Come on. I'm not going to do that top row because it's getting too close to the people. So, finished another color.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for dropping in.
The creative Chris.
Welcome to our first combined diamond painting.
I don't think Homecraftology is as expensive as Diamond Art Club.
I don't know. It depends what size.
Drills are really good quality from what you've said,
new
Jim.
Drills the new square drills from Homecraftology are the best fitting drills I have tried. Easily.
But Diamond Art Club has really nice canvases. Yeah. I mean, you can't say that they're... But I can show you. I did a Homecraftology one. Let me just get my GemsFlow app back out. I did, I think, because the little thumbnail that I use still says
Homecraftology
in it.
Do deals quite a lot. Like,
that's the one we were just talking about. That's the Spangler.
Yeah.
Isn't that what I just said? Universal Jar.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I interrupted you, I think.
Yeah, it was just what Jenny was saying about our Homecraftology expensive. It depends on the size. I mean, the thing about Diamond Art Club is you only get that size. Like that's it. It's either round or
Upside
it's
down.
square,
There.
and it's the size they
They're
set.
getting them upside down.
Whereas Homecraftology, you can order different sizes of the same picture, so the amount of detail gets better the bigger you go.
Yeah, and they also, I like that they have like, this is the recommended size.
Yeah,
you
they have a
can get it
recommended.
in.
But
But this is the Homecraftology
after
one that I
saying
did, and
that,
it looks really good.
I think
was
the
square
recommended
as well.
size is just on the limit of what I would actually
Like
Homecraftology. I tend to go for the next one up from the recommended.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't write what I paid for it though. I don't think we usually write what the cost was.
I have two from Homecraftology. Personally, wasn't pleased with the package. Was that the new ones, Chris, or the old ones? The old ones have got those little 200 in a bag strings that drive everybody nuts. But they've changed the drills and they've changed the packaging as well. They come in labelled resealable bags now, and the canvas has been changed as well. They've now got the wavy edge, the same as, or the same idea as Diamond Art Club. I'll get this right with this camera yet.
Yeah, I was just showing pictures a minute ago, and I forgot that mine were upside down.
The new Homecraftology canvases have got this wavy edge.
26.
Those old ones. Yeah, they have changed a lot. I did an unboxing. No, I can't remember what I called it. I did another unboxing of another one with the new kit, and I think it's called Pink Daisies, or Pink Daisy. If you search in the channel and just put in Pink Daisy, you would find it. And that's the new kit. I also did a comparison with Diamond Art Club square drills versus Homecraftology's, Diamond Art Club's new square drills and Homecraftology's new square drills. And the difference is huge. That kit that I did, can't remember what one it is now. There's a lot of white in it. It's definitely the best fitting square drills. I did a direct comparison. Yeah, that was the old kits. I mean, I said to them as well about that. Like, I'm sure it put people off buying kits. I'm sure, because nobody likes those little 200 strings. It takes so long, and you've got to count every bag to make sure you've got everything. I did a custom from Homecraftology a long time ago, and I had 350 bags of 310. So I had to sit and count 350 bags to make sure I had all the black. It's just a pain, simple as that. And then you end up with all this plastic waste as well, which isn't good. So they changed, I can't remember, a few months ago now, but it wasn't just the packaging. I mean, 70 something, 350 is a lot. But they've actually changed the drills as well. They fit, they're not tight enough that they press against each other, which you don't want anyway, but they are so much more uniform. Like if you watch the video where I compared them, I think the video is called it's a square off between Diamond Art Club and Homecraftology. I think that's the title. If you search for square off, you'll get it. And all I did was I put the canvas on top of the light pad, turned the light pad on, and then put the camera on the slider and just went along with the light pad on so you could see the gaps. And the one from Diamond Art Club was Batman, which looks fantastic. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Diamond Art Club kits look really good. But it was more to do with the gap thing, because I know that some people, the gaps, it frustrates them and they spend a lot of time trying to get the drills even. I don't do that at all. Basically, when I place a square drill, when I place it, I put the bottom left-hand corner of the drill in the bottom left-hand corner of the square on the canvas, and that's it. I don't do anything else. I don't start moving them about or anything. I just place them like that. And the ones on the edges, that's the ones that I really try and get like bang on the line, so it looks nice and straight. And it looks fine. But it was just, I think people get hung up on this gap thing. Now, if you look at the gaps between these round drills, I mean, there's a huge gap, but nobody ever complains about it. I've never seen anybody complaining about round drills, the big gaps. But it's because the gaps are even, I think. And we look at that, and because it's even, it looks fine. It's when you get these little bits that are sort of twisted one way or another, and your eye picks that up, and you think, I need to get this straight. But if you switch your light pad off and you step back, it looks fine. So, again, for anybody that's maybe starting diamond painting, don't get too hung up. I think I did another video called Don't Mind the Gap, and I was talking about that, and I was zooming in with the light pad on and off, and just showing the difference. I mean, diamond paintings aren't meant to be looked at from like 3 inches away. I mean, you're meant to be standing back like an oil painting. If you stand really close to an oil painting, it doesn't look like anything.
That's true.
Well, I'm pretty sure Holecraftology seem to have deals and things going a lot. They have discounts and stuff. I think Diamond Art Club, they're doing things as well. They've got things going. What was it? Just now it's buy 2, get 75% off the third one or something. Sometimes you get Holecraftology.
Why are you looking at that?
It pops up on my Facebook.
Really?
Me look at diamond painting websites? Really? As if I would do that.
You know who's doing what deals and when and how long they run for?
No, they change all the time.
Really?
Yeah. I think I saw something about 40% off on Holecraftology. Maybe it's specific kits or something. At the time, I thought it was expensive for what I received. I'll have to try again. Thanks for info. Not supposed to, what does that mean? Not supposed to be touching your nose on it. Oh, yeah, when you're right here. Yeah, but it's, I mean, when you're doing them, you're that close to them. And you're looking at that gap that's like probably less than a millimeter. And you're trying to get it straight. And the thing is, if the square drill doesn't fill the actual square, you're always going to get a gap. There's no way to make the drill bigger to fill the gap, but it's just always going to be there. And I think it's people try and get the gaps so they're even, they're straight, and it's you're spending a lot of time over something that really doesn't matter. But the only way to find out is to actually do it. And I mean, we were talking about rounds and squares earlier. I mean, I see it a lot that people are too scared to try squares, which is kind of, I don't know. Why would you be scared?
Because of everything they've been hearing. I was as well.
Yeah, and you'll get people saying, I'll only do rounds, I would never do squares. And people read that and it puts them off before they've even tried it. I think it's just, the main thing is take your time. Just take your time. All you're doing is putting a square in the square. I mean, it isn't complicated. But the thing is to make sure that the drills don't have any little bars, little bits sticking out or anything like that, because that starts to push the drills around it. Then it gets more of a problem. You can't get the things lined up.
Right.
So you just always make sure that the drills you're putting down are straight, like they're not, they don't have little bars and things. And doing mine, I can't even really see what I'm working on for detail. Yeah, I did that with most of them, but I did a custom that I got from Smith's Beads in England. I sent a picture of Newhound. It's a harbour in Copenhagen, and I took a picture of that in the winter time, and I decided to get it done as a custom diamond painting. So I used an art package and changed it so it looked more like an oil painting, because Newhound's old, like it's an old part of Copenhagen. So I wanted something that looked kind of old. So I did that, and I sent the thing to Mike at Smith's Beads, and he set up the custom. When I was working on that, I could not tell what I was working on when I was actually working on it. I had to step back. And it's quite funny because one of the restaurants is called Newhound. It's Newhound 51, I think. 41, 51, can't remember.
51, I think, yeah.
And that's a sort of yellow building. It's like an old, all the buildings are different colours, but it's a sort of yellow building, and the Newhound is written in red. When I was working on it, I could not read the name, and I thought that it isn't there. But when I got it done and I stepped back, I could read it. It was really weird how up close it's just nothing. It's just like, I mean, there was quite a bit of confetti in it. I mean, I forget how many colours were in that one. I think, okay, hang on, I'll find it.
Is that one in a frame?
Yeah. Oh no, there's only 39 colours on this one. I thought it was more than that.
In this one working on right now?
No, there's 51 in this one. The Newhound one. Oh, that looks terrible. Colours are all wrong. It looks a lot better than that. The camera's struggling. I don't know if I changed my light to white light. That's a bit better. Just can't get it lined up.
Yeah, and that was an actual picture that you took.
Yeah, it was a picture that I took in Copenhagen.
Yeah.
But it's this yellowish building in the red writing. Up close, you really can't read it. You don't notice there's any writing on it, but when you step back, you can
it's not
see
doing
it.
it justice though with the different colored buildings.
Yeah, different colored buildings so people know where they're going. Yeah. I live in the blue house, and I live in the white house, and I live in the yellow house, and I live in the green house. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. They painted their buildings so they knew where they lived. Instead of a number.
Before we had to have pesky numbers. Yeah.
I think I need more black.
Is there a lot of black in this one?
No.
Okay.
Well, not as much as I thought, because I mean it's 100 and whatever it is. What was the size again? 119 by 56.
That's big. Oh yeah, 119 centimeters by 56. Yeah. Well, it's covering both of our tables, and you had to pull them.
Yeah,
you had to pull yours
the
back
tables
a bit.
further apart to get it to fit.
He's inching his way away from me.
Yeah, closer to the door.
So that's how you bought this big diamond painting. Next, you'll be going like, "What? What'd you say? Sorry, I can't hear you. Hello."
We're phoning each other. It's like those people with the big dining rooms and the massive table, and the guy sits at one end and his wife sits at the other.
And they don't speak.
So seriously, did the Danes come up with Danish breakfast food? Danish breakfast food. You mean Danish cakes? Like Danishes? Danishes?
Yeah, they call it wienerbrød over here, but yeah, it is. Well, it's popular over here, but I don't know if it's. Is that something that's like? Oh, sorry, guys. I was up late last night. Was that was that something that was invented here?
What? Danishes? I don't think they were.
Why do we call them Danishes in the United States?
I don't know, but
like, can I have a
I
Danish?
can vaguely remember that they weren't invented in Denmark, but they're called Danishes. The Danish that comes in cheese and prune, I have no idea what you're talking about. The Danish that comes in cheese and prunes and things. I have no idea what that is.
But I mean, they do that all over the world. They market things and then they say, "Oh, this is from, I don't know. It could be maybe somebody over in Jutland makes a certain.
But I mean, the thing
cake.
that I noticed is the Danishes, like the cinnamon
rolls,
are much bigger than they are in the UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
like much better. They're totally different. They're much better. Just
well, I never
Yeah.
noticed that from like compared to the United States. But I don't eat a lot of sweet stuff. I never really have. So yeah, I don't know. Danish cheese. I mean, they eat a lot of brie,
eat a lot of bacon.
eat a lot of bacon.
There's more pigs than people in Denmark.
Yeah.
There's about just over 6 million people in Denmark. That's the whole country population.
Mm.
And there are about 25 million pigs.
But they export the good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we get decent bacon here, but I remember when my mom was here, she was trying to find like really thick sliced
Yeah,
bacon.
the
We
bacon
didn't have
here
it.
is
It's really
pretty
thin.
much it's thin, very thin.
Yeah, they did start with a different kind of bacon. When you, I think it was like, well, was it after you moved here? Something called brunch bacon. And that's a thicker sliced bacon.
Mm. Yeah, bacon in the UK is definitely thicker. And
Mm.
it's soft.
Yeah, you don't fry it crispy.
Like
But
you
I mean,
fry it and it's
people
like
in Denmark
crunchy.
also fry theirs up where it's not as crispy. I just like crispy bacon. Yeah,
Virginia
thin bacon.
said thin bacon, yeah.
Yeah. My mom was going crazy. She
I
didn't
like it. It's
either.
like it. When Tammy makes the crispy bacon, it just snaps, like it's crunchy.
Yeah.
We never had that in the UK. Bacon was always thick and greasy. Haggis.
Oh, I love haggis.
Tammy said she would never try haggis.
Yeah, I did say that. I take it back.
Haggis is traditional Scottish food.
It's really good.
It's made from things that you
You don't
probably
wanna
like
know.
lungs. Have lungs in it.
Well, I mean, it's like
And-
hot dogs has everything in it
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
If you really think about what's in hot dogs, it would be just the same thing.
Yeah. But haggis is really good.
Really good. But
Tammy-
they mix it up. They mix up the meat
Yeah,
with
there's like spices in it and
yeah,
stuff.
spices, and they
and
mix it up with oatmeal. That, I mean, it sounds weird, but it's really good.
That's
if-
like black pudding as well. That's made with blood. That's
Yeah.
what makes it black.
When we go to Scotland, I eat haggis breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And that's a true story.
Yes. I mean, I wouldn't do it every day, but I've completely fell in love with
You
it.
had
It's
that.
really
Remember
good.
those? We had lunch. And you had them. It was,
Deep fry.
Yeah, they were in little parcels.
Oh my
With
god, they were
whiskey
so
sauce.
good. Oh, it was so good. Yeah. Yummy, yummy. But you and I can't have haggis anymore. It's too
You
fattening.
can't get haggis in Denmark.
No.
They don't sell it.
I'm not too much for the black pudding either, but
I don't like black.
I mean,
pudding.
that's just because I think I just went completely crazy with haggis. I'd
they've
much rather
got-
have that. But I have had the black pudding, and it's
Yeah,
not that
but
bad.
they've got blood sausage here, like they call it blood
yeah,
sausage.
they do, and they have it sometimes at work, but I never
So
eat it.
that's the same as
Mm.
black pudding. Well, I've never actually tasted it. I don't know if it tastes the same, but
I don't know.
same idea.
Did I ever light your candle, Jim?
No.
Aw, you want your candle lit? Ugh.
Yeah, I suppose.
Forgot to light your candle.
Can't get the staff these days.
We have to hook it. Well, I'm done with my, what was that, fourth color?
What?
So I need something from you because you have all the colors over there.
I have the power.
Oh, wait, I've got another one here that I can do. Number 10. That is those little Christmas tree-like looking things. But it's not bad. Kind of a burnt orange.
It's a religious thing to me because of the blood. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I don't know how old I was. I remember my dad saying to me, I was eating black pudding and probably breakfast. And my dad said to me, "Do you know what's in that?" And I said, "No."
because they don't call it blood.
No, they
they
call
call
it
it
black pudding.
Black pudding, yeah.
And it isn't a pudding. That's the weird thing.
No.
But anyway, he said, "Do you know what's in that?" And I said, "No." And I was eating it. And he said, "It's blood." And I was like, "Really?" And just kept eating it. It was like,
Yeah.
if you taste something, you like it, I suppose.
Yeah. So that's what you did wrong. You told me what was in haggis before.
Yeah, and
we
you
went
said you
there,
weren't
and I
going
was
to
like,
try
I
it, and then
am
when I
never
got it,
eating that.
you decided you were going to try a little bit, and then you ate half of mine.
And you're still holding it against me.
And then we went into Edinburgh the next day, and you had haggis bites for lunch, I think. And then we came home and we had
God,
haggis
they're
at the
so
chip
good.
shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. I miss that. So when are we going to go to Scotland? Okay, what number was I working on? That's number 10. Little Christmas tree thingies.
Tammy and Americans, pizza prevails. Does pizza prevail for you? You're more into pasta than pizza, aren't you?
I like pizza. I like to make it though.
Yeah.
Not so much for making pizza dough though. I'm not very good at making dough. No, I think I've just, and then you can buy pizza dough that's really good. There's no reason to waste time on. Yeah, I mean, I like pizza.
I like pizza, but I'm not allowed to eat it.
No.
Well, I can eat the homemade ones.
Frozen dough. I don't think I've ever seen it frozen here, but they have fresh dough that you can buy, and they also have like fresh pizza bottoms that are basically already done. Yeah, you can just put the toppings on and stick them in the. They make one that's called a sourdough, huh?
Ham and pineapple.
No.
Ham and pineapple and
Pineapple
mushroom
does not go
and
on
red
pizza.
onion.
Mm-mm.
That's my new favorite.
Red onion, that was really good. Yeah. Pizzas are, becoming really popular here. They've got pizzerias on every corner. Crazy. Pizzas and sushi all over the place. And kebab. Unless none of it's Danish.
Black.
Finished another color.
Have you finished your section yet?
No, not yet. And I think you should talk about your life story.
Oh,
Start from the beginning.
Just get me to talk and then stop. I know your tactic. Not gonna work.
Darn. I'm found out.
Okay, little blue arrowy thing. 26. 20.
Do you make up names for your symbols?
Blue arrowy thing. Oh, that's in your box.
My box. A blue arrow
26.
thing. 26. That's not blue. Oh.
No, the symbol.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay.
We do weird stuff in America. I would have agreed with you at one time, Tammy, but pineapple and ham. Yeah, I really like
it's
it.
The bomb. Oh, I just can't see it. But I think it's because I'm for like salty things. If you go to somebody's house and they have like a spread or whatever, some people will migrate towards the candy and and I migrate towards the popcorn and the chips, and I just pepperoni and pineapple is just like or ham, and no, I just can't do it. If I get a pizza and I haven't ordered it myself and there's pineapple on it, I will actually pick the pineapple off. Sorry. I do that. Sorry?
Somehow I had in my head it was number 10 I was doing. It's not. It's number 26.
Yeah, I'm doing number 10.
Not much difference. 10's red and 26 is green. I think it would have stood out a bit if I did it wrong.
Yeah, don't mess up our diamond painting. This is going in the living room.
Try.
It's going to go on the family wall.
Pineapple and ham is my favourite. See? A lot of people like it. Pineapple. I like it.
I know.
And I like
I'm in a minority.
Like Asian food that has pineapple chunks in it as well. You get like sweet and sour that has pineapple in it. Okay, so double check.
I mean, I love pineapple though. That's the thing. I love pineapple, but not on pizza. I don't know why. I just can't. It's kind of weird when you think about it because I do like pineapple. I'm not too crazy about the sweet and sour either. I'd just rather have like just how is that? Did the drill fall off? Come here. Cut my nails now. I can't pick anything up. It's nice switching back and forth though from doing squares and then doing rounds and square. You know, but I'm like it's like they are faster. It's a lot faster doing rounds.
Definitely faster.
We should make a bet. How long do you think it's going to take us to finish this?
I have no idea.
Make a guess.
I mean, I'm lucky if I can do one section a day. In fact, that's too much. Actually, try to do a section.
Yeah, I don't think either one of us can do that. I mean, not during the week when we're working. And even sometimes on the weekends if we're busy or if you're doing YouTube videos.
Yeah. That's the thing. If I start recording videos, I've got no time to actually diamond paint, and then I miss the diamond paint, so I stopped doing the videos and diamond paint.
Yeah. I don't know. How long did it take you to do like do you remember how long it took you to do your
The only one I timed was Jake's.
Oh, but that's not
That's an 80 by 100.
That's a lot bigger than this though.
Yeah.
A lot bigger.
It's well twice the wood, you know.
How long did it take you?
202 hours.
Okay, what is that in English?
I don't know.
Like well, an understandable, like how many days?
Divided by 24.
Okay, what is that? We're doing we have to have a guess. You have to guess how long you think it's going to take, and I'll put a bid in as well. I'll probably add some to whatever you guess. I mean, otherwise we'd have to, I don't know. I mean, because we don't hurry either. We just like to sit and time.
8.416666667 approximately.
8.4.
8.5 days. Like that's 8.5 days solid.
Solid. So multiply that by.
Is 110 by 70. That's big.
Oh.
It's bigger than this. Well,
that's the one that she's
110, but I mean, this one's about 119. It's only like 9 centimeters, but this is only 56 wide or deep. And Justice League 70. So overall, Justice League is bigger. But that 80 by 100, that's the biggest one I've done so far.
Oh, when we meet in the middle of sail away, who puts in the last drill?
Yeah. Me.
Takes up our whole kitchen table. Wow.
Do you not get like a sore back and neck working on the table? Because, well, you said you saw the video before, like when Tammy was trying it, and that was like the dining room table that I was doing the stuff on. And I was finding that my neck and my back were really starting to hurt. And that's why I ended up getting a drafting table. And then when I got that, that's when Tammy decided, when she saw the table, she decided she wanted one.
Well, I think you were joking and you said, yeah, there's one left.
Yeah.
And I just said, okay, get it. And he was like, really?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, just get it. He was like, cool. So I was
very surprised that Tammy actually took up diamond paint. I thought she was joking at first.
Yeah. So you ordered it. You even put it together for me.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are. I'm so glad we got this one, though. I think it's going to look absolutely perfect on the wall. And then when we get the other pictures put around it.
Yeah, I really like the colors. Not really. We haven't reached the really colorful parts yet. But we're just doing the edges. But
I mean, still, I'm surprised at how many colors
there are. It's a new thing.
What?
Somebody's tried to spam me. And it's actually came up just,
I don't see anything.
it says that this message is held for review, and they've tried to send it 3 times. And
Oh,
I've got a choice of hide or show.
what are they saying?
It's called girls18.online. My private photo here.
Ugh,
Hide.
thank you.
That's good, it comes up.
Yeah.
Because before, things like that would just appear and I would have to sit and get rid of them.
Wonder how many email addresses these people go through a year
Yeah.
or a day. Because they've got a lot of spam.
Yeah, it is indeed, Virginia. her message got... Yeah, because you're putting that word in, it's automatically filtering it for review. Like, I can see what she said. She said, yeah, I know, because it's holding it, and I've got an option whether to show it or hide it. Virginia said that's porno,
Oh, yeah.
and it's held it back, and then she said hide the porn, and it kept that as well.
Oh,
Whereas before,
okay, yeah.
like, those spam things would come up, and I'd need to sit and like get rid of them. And you're not always watching the screen, so that's good. I like that.
Yeah. So that's something new.
Hi, Mike. Thanks for dropping in. That's what... Well, it never did it before.
Did it not?
Yeah.
Hi, Mike. If you don't, you'll get more.
Yeah. No, I'm hiding them. Don't worry.
Are you still getting more?
No, it's just if I allow it, it might... I don't know if it takes it off the filtered list, like the list of words that I don't want.
Jim's made it to the big time. He's getting spammed with...
Getting spammed,
with
man.
Gross stuff. She probably just wanted to show a picture from her 18th birthday. I mean...
Yeah. We'll never find out.
No, I forgot what one I was working on. Is that that was number 10. That was a Christmas tree. I think I have a few more here. That's still irritating though. When you take out a color and you do the color and then you put back the color.
And then you see one. That's what happened to me with the first color.
Then you see that you've missed, and then you see another one and another one. I think sometimes you feel like you're going blind. Now I've got
getting
that
back
song
to
in
the
my
thing.
head. Sail away. Sorry for that song in my head.
When are we going to finish this?
Oh yeah, back to business. Okay, so that's 8.5 days times what?
Yeah, but that's
4 at least.
That was 8.5 days.
Yeah, so times 10, because you only have a couple of hours a day if you've...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even manage to do a section a day normally. It depends if it's a weekend and I can sit.
That's because you get up so early in the morning. I don't know how you survive getting up so early. Crazy guy.
We'll get some done.
He gets up at like 5 in the morning and does diamond painting for a few hours.
Well, an hour usually before going to work.
Ah, her comment went through.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't know how that works.
She wrote the word and it went through.
The P word.
3 months with work. Like
3 months,
you mean
so
also working.
Yeah.
3 months. So what is this? This is November.
November, December, January, February. Do you think we'll finish it before February?
That is a long time, huh?
Yep.
That means we're going to be working on this all through Christmas.
Yeah.
Wow, they are really shiny, these drills.
Yeah, they are.
I just noticed.
Well.
Wow. You say February.
I think February, actually.
Are you gonna guess a date, and then I'll put a date, and then we'll say whoever gets closest.
We still haven't decided how we're actually going to do the middle.
Yeah, Jim.
I wake up. I do set an alarm. I set the alarm during the week for 6:30 to go up for work, but I always wake up before it, and usually it's between 5 o'clock and 5:10, and I just get up when I wake up.
Okay, I need number 46.
46.
And I need to put away this one. This goes in number 10. You have the box.
Okay. Yeah. I'll put that. See, this is teamwork here.
Teamwork. Yeah, I'm thinking when we're not doing a live and you've got your computer over there, we can just put the drills in the middle. That's not going to be any big deal at all. Because I usually have mine up there anyway. And you do too.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to guess a date?
A date in February.
Or, yeah.
What about Valentine's Day?
Finish it by Valentine's Day.
That would be the target date.
14th of
14th
February.
of February.
Oof.
Whoever is closest gets haggis. It's going to be difficult because you can't get haggis in Denmark. What number did you want?
I wanted number 46.
There you go.
Thank you. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Oh, look, there's a static in these.
Is it?
Yeah. Look at that.
So, good
Huh.
luck.
Gonna have to,
I know
oh
it's
my
starting
god,
with
it's really
something,
staticky. We'll have to put a,
Hi, Vicky. Thanks for dropping in.
what's it called? Fabric sheet.
Yeah, I had that with.
Whoever is closest gets haggis, but we can't get it, can
That's what I'm
we?
saying. You can't get haggis.
We could. Whoever gets closest gets tea out.
Gets what?
Tea out. Yeah, dryer sheets. Sorry, that's what it's called. Yeah. Dryer sheets will get static a bit. Should put a little piece in there. There's not very many of these. Is that all we have of this
No.
color?
You've got a full box. You know, it's just not got a number on it.
Ah, okay.
Box 2.
All right. It's always scary when you take one out and you're like, what? We just started this. Oh,
How many times, in fact, I think every diamond painting you've done, you've said, oh, I don't have much of these, I'm going to run out.
Yeah.
Do it every time.
And I have run out
How
a
many
couple
times?
of times.
Have you?
Yeah. I ran out. One time I think we had to order a color. But
Can't remember.
there was another time we've had them because we save our spares.
Yeah.
We have an organized system for the spares. I have a plan for when we retire, or when I retire anyway. I want to do something with these extra drills.
Well, by that time, we'll have enough that you could wallpaper the apartment.
Well, I don't know. There's so many things that you can't. I've seen really cute projects with these drills. So I'm going to do something.
Tea equals dinner.
Oh, yeah, dinner
How
out.
are you both? We're fine, Vicky. Thanks. How are you?
We're trying to set a date for...
Yeah, we're trying
When
to
we-
guess when we're going to finish. We've just started this. Sail Away
And it's huge.
by Randall Spangler from Diamond Art Club. It's 119 centimetres wide and 56 centimetres high. Ooh, what are you kitting up? I hate kitting up. I hate kitting up.
Hate it.
Hate
That's
it.
a pretty strong word.
I hate it.
Really?
Yeah.
Last time I kitted up, I just put on a video on my iPad, put my headset on, and it was the tree one. I don't think it was that bad. I think I like kitting up better than I like kitting down.
Kitting down's a pain.
Kitting down is a pain because we have this.
DAC new friends.
I don't want to throw all these pieces of plastic out because somebody somewhere is throwing crap in the ocean and it's not me. I don't know how it ends up in the ocean, but these poor animals and creatures in the oceans are eating this stuff. Oh, it makes me so mad. Those people need to be held accountable for doing all this. And then you can buy bracelets and stuff. For every bracelet you buy, we'll take out one kilo of junk out of the ocean. Why should I pay somebody to go and who's putting it there?
She's
They
on
should-
a rant.
Sorry. It makes me furious, seriously. But that's why I do not want to throw these extra drills away. We have an organized system, and I'm just planning on keeping them. I'm going to do something with them. I'm not going to throw them away. Of course, we throw away our trash, the trash ones,
No,
the
we
hollow
don't.
ones. Oh, no, we don't. You bought that frame. We put them all in there. That's right. Yeah, I don't think we throw.
We don't. I've got a shadow. What's it called? A shadow box.
Yeah.
It's a frame that's got a slot in the top of the frame, and I pour the drills in there. You usually see it in the background in the videos.
Vicky's doing DAC new friends. I don't mind kitting up other than static. Oh yeah. Well, I was just saying. I think that was before you came on. Then this one has a lot of static.
I never noticed it when I was kitting it up.
Can you guys see that? Does it show up on the sticking to the top of the?
Yeah.
Does that come through on the?
Yeah.
They're pretty static. I mean, it's not that many, but I'm going to put a little piece of a dryer sheet in there. We bought some just for that purpose. So I don't use dryer sheets. So yeah, they're not. It's not very nice when
New
they get
friends.
staticky.
Is that a new one? I've just googled it. Well, I went on Diamond Dark Club's website. So it's a mermaid. So this is, if I can get the camera right, this is what Vicky's kitting up. A mermaid with strategically placed seashells.
Let me see. Oh, okay. New friends. Oh, that's cute. What size is it? Does it say on there? Because they only have one size, right?
Yeah.
A lot of DAC diamond paintings are
42
really
colours,
big,
4
though.
ABs, and it's,
I love the ABs.
56 by 56.
Diamond Art Club seems to be quite big size. I mean, this one's a DAC, and it's
Yeah,
what
but
is this,
this is one of the
119
longer
by
ones.
56.
I think the longest one I've seen is that train one.
I don't remember that one.
What's it called?
Look it up, Jim.
I'm going to look it up.
Cool. Because while you're looking it up,
Train of Dreams is
continue
173. 173.
oh,
This is
well, we couldn't even do that
119.
on our dining room table.
No.
Train of Dreams. Oh,
I never realised it was so big until I saw somebody posted a picture of it somewhere. That's a Randall Sprinkler as well.
stainless straws. Yeah. Oh, and you melt your plastics for recycle. We do a lot of recycling here in Denmark, and we have containers down in our garbage room for everything. So you can put, if we did have some of these plastic to throw away, we could put them in the container, and it does get, they're really good about that in Denmark. So yeah. And you watched 4 kids battle with it too.
That's another YouTuber.
Battle with?
Static.
Oh, okay. 4 Kids. That's a YouTuber called 4 Kids.
Yeah, what is it? 4 Kids at number something or other. I think's her name.
Oh, she has 4 kids?
She must have. Biggest Wishing for You by DAC.
Wishing for
We always
You.
end up talking about Diamond Art Club.
I know.
Every time we do lives, we talk about Diamond Art Club.
Yeah.
4 Kids at 147. That's
Well, okay. We are also working on a Diamond Art Club painting right now, though. So
yeah, but every time I do a live, we end up talking about Diamond Art. Everybody
Really?
does. Well, I know not everybody does, but a lot of people do Diamond Art Club.
Yeah. Well, they do have good drills, and they do have good canvases. And I'll tell you what, these drills are really
They're mega
sparkly
shiny.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really shiny.
I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but
If you move your light back and forward,
this one,
yeah,
you have to tell me if you can see that.
you can see it.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
That's really good. Love it. It's pretty.
I don't think I can get my light close enough. But they are very, very shiny.
Mm.
Forgot what I was looking for now.
I think I finished another color. Oh
Wishing
no,
for
I
You.
found some more. Oh. Okay, we haven't set dates yet.
What dates?
Well, you set the date. You
14th of February.
you set 14th.
Oh, it's a genie one.
Let me see.
I'm sure I'll let everybody see. If I can never figure where I'm going with this thing. That's not. That's it. In fact, you'd be better because your screen's bigger.
Is
to let
it?
people see it. Yeah.
Okay, here I'm done with this color. I don't remember what it's 46. Trade you. If I do it like this and just put it upside down. Sorry for moving so fast and make everybody dizzy. Yeah, it's really nice. Who is it that's working on that one now?
Vicky.
That is
Diamond Art Studio rings a bell.
So 81 by 56.
Diamond Art Studio. Are they in Australia?
Nice.
What size was it?
I just said so. No, I can't
I
remember.
was reading. I can't read and listen.
You can't?
I can't.
Okay, can you give me
Oh, they're in the UK? No, I haven't. I don't think I've bought from any company in the UK. Well, apart from Mike, but that was customs. That's a bit different.
That's black? I have some black.
310.
Can you... They don't look black, though. They look green. Oh, no, they're black. Can you give me some black, please?
What number is it?
7. Thank you. Have you noticed any static?
Studio.
Oh, and what was the quality of the black? Wow, those are shiny as well. Those are really shiny, Jim. Did you notice a bunch of trash in the black? There's always trash in black.
No.
Okay, all right. Well done, Diamond Art Club.
I'm going to look at Diamond Art Studio. The name rings a bell. I'm pretty sure I've probably looked at the website. But I can't think of buying anything in the UK.
Oh, I think I'll put some down here in the bottom. Maybe that'll stop my hand from sticking to this.
Diamond Art Studio UK Limited. Craft store in Derby, England. 5 stars. Website. I'm just having a look. I definitely have looked at this one, but I don't think I found anything that really caught my attention.
What's the name of the place again?
diamondartstudio.co.uk.
Okay. Doesn't ring a bell for me, but I mean, that's, you look at a lot more than I do.
Skimming. Circles in Space. I've never seen that one before.
So, Virginia, when you were talking about you're going to move to the UK in 2024, are you going to move there like permanently? Or are you relocating because your husband, because of a job or something like that? Just curious. Sorry if I'm getting too personal. Hope you don't mind me asking. Don't answer if you don't want to. I'm just curious why people move to foreign countries. I mean, I moved here because I was in a relationship with somebody that, this was his home. And he had been working for a company over in Texas. So that's how I ended up here. But anyway, just curious. I guess that's where her husband's from. So he probably wants to be back here.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about that Diamond Art Studio. I'm sure I got in touch with them a while back. Because it rings a bell that they have what do you call it? When you work with an artist, collaborations with
Mm.
different artists. That rings a bell. And I think they said they were going to get more artists at that time. It was a long time ago.
I need to get some more wax in my pen.
Yeah, I've only been going for 2. I've only been diamond painting for 2. Or is it 3?
Years?
3. 2019 I started. I think they
Yeah,
were
it was
just
before the
starting up, or
pandemic.
they had just started up or something. I vaguely remember emailing them because I was curious about them using like what's the word? I can't think of the word.
Cooperation? You said collaboration? What, you were
Yeah,
talking about
they're
them working
using
with
original artwork, like they're working with artists, and it's original artwork.
Oh, she sent a
Send a
picture
pic of Justice League. Okay.
Oh, did they not have it on their website anymore? Put some more wax in my pen. Stuff stopped sticking. I don't always take out the old wax though, Jim. Do you still do that? Like every time you...
Nah.
I mean, I put fresh wax in, and then there's always a little bit that gets around the edges. Take that off, but that time it stuck to the drill. Usually it sticks to the pin. But then it's usually just that, and then that's it.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people took up diamond painting during the lockdown, but I started before. I started December 2019. I was thinking about taking up cross stitch again, and then I just happened to see something that said diamond painting, and I was curious.
Yeah, and you had a different hobby before that. You were doing periscopes. But
yeah, I did periscopes for
you're
a while.
so lucky that you stopped that and started doing diamond painting when Corona hit, because you wouldn't have been able to do anything with the periscope.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember when I actually started doing YouTubes, because I've been diamond painting for a year or something before I decided to do a YouTube channel. Virginia says that she thought she was the only one that stuck her hand in the glue.
Stuck her hand in the...
On the glue.
Oh no, I do it all the time, and I keep one of these on hand, usually just to like cover up part of the section that's open. So I like to have just a little bit open, but just not sticking to it, because I've done too many. So you hear every now and then that my hand's stuck to it.
That's what Virginia's working on.
Oh my God, that's huge. Wow.
Upside down.
Oh, sorry. Nice. Okay, cool. Is this going to be one that you're going to keep? Or is this one that you're doing like as a gift for somebody? Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Nice colors though.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I like that. Spill drills and mix them up too. Oh, yeah. That's not fun. That's one of the reasons why I always have the key right here next to me, and I check. Like right now, we're reading comments from you guys, and we're doing diamond painting, and we're talking as well. And if Jim and I are just by ourselves, we've got music on, and we're talking about things. So I'm constantly like, okay, what number is this that I have right here? What's the key? Because I'm so afraid I'm gonna mix them up or
double check.
Oh, it's so scary when you realize you've been putting the drills on the wrong one, or you're just about to pour them back and oh wait, that's not the right color. Not fun. So I guess We have more than one black then as well, because this one doesn't have a
Yeah.
label on it. How many do we have black? Just 2?
I finished one. There was other
Already?
talking about spelling drills. Yeah, there wasn't much in it.
Here's your black back.
Here's your black back, Jack.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now I need another one. And that looks like number 40. Is that the right one? It's pretty thick. Yeah, number 40. It's what would I even call that one?
What?
40.
Oh, sorry, 40. It's empty. So,
There's a lot of that color then, okay. What do we call that?
it's funny, we're doing trees and this colour's red.
Oh, this is brown. This is really brown. Finally, I haven't done any brown yet. And I'm doing part of a tree.
This is 24.
Oops.
The misprinted, was that special thing on Amazon? No. There's some happened with Diamond Art Club.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
the
right.
prices were
On
wrong.
Amazon, yeah, they were selling them at.
Some people got stuff
And they
cheap.
and they couldn't undo it, or so they said. Some people got really lucky
Yeah.
or something. Oh, lucky you then. She says cross stitch is bloody boring.
Yeah, it's quite fiddly, the threads and everything, having to separate the threads and trying to do the stitches at the back and keep it all nice and neat without putting knots on it and stuff. I don't know about that drawing. But I did cross stitch a long time ago. Started thinking about taking it up again and found it diamond painting and thought, it was quite interesting. And that was that. So this is my 51st diamond painting.
Well, it's hard to do checkerboard when you've got 2 lines. Oh, there was one stuck there. So does everybody do checkerboard? Jim got me doing it, and now I can't not do it.
I did checkerboard. Some of these dots are a bit out of shape.
Oh.
Unusual for round or circular, I mean.
But don't you think that helps if people, some people, like we were talking about before, they're so scared of doing squares. If they did the checkerboard, that's got to help. It helps me. Because if you're just doing like line.
These drills are far too smooth for tweezers. Really hard to pick up.
But you're not using tweezers, are you?
No, but I tried to pick up that
Sure.
misshaped one with tweezers.
Yeah.
It kept sliding.
I couldn't do it with tweezers. I can't use tweezers at all. I think I would push too hard and they would just be flying all over. Lots of color blocking. My daughter for Christmas, her significant other likes Green Lantern.
That's one of the
Yeah,
superheroes in the thing.
Oh. One of the superheroes is called Green Lantern?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wonder if YouTube has any music that you can
make
use.
multiplaces. I've never used a multiplacer ever. Always single place. Yeah, it looks black, but there's a tiny amount of black, but most of it's brown and some red and green. Oops. That nearly landed exactly on. It was the wrong circle, but nearly
Speaking
exactly
about
on
that,
the
I think I
circle.
got a message from Emily. There's some of these down here, and I can put those in, and then my hand won't stick. No, what I was thinking is if there was any music that YouTube has in their files or something that you can use. You think you can play something like that in the background?
I just avoid music totally because I put stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I used music that was copyright free.
Yeah.
And a few weeks ago, I started to get messages. Oh no, was it on YouTube? No, it wasn't YouTube. But I started to get messages saying that the music that I was using was copyright protected. So I take it whoever made the music changed it for being like copyright free to copyrighted. So I started getting messages about it. That's why, I'm doing these pens every day. I do a pen.
Yeah.
I don't have any music in. It's just like no sound because I don't want to get that happening again. Where I've got music playing and then suddenly I get messages saying the copyright infringement.
It's just so quiet sometimes.
I tried multi-placing, but it takes longer than single placing. Yeah, I think it's one of these things that the more you do it, the better. I mean, I've seen some videos on Instagram, people multi-placing, and they don't have any problems. You can see them; they're pretty fast and they look good. But I've seen other ones where it's obvious somebody's used a multiplacer, and you can tell how many drills the multiplacer is because there's a straight line, like exactly 5 drills, and then there's a little gap, and then another straight line with 5 drills and a little gap. You can see it, but again, for a distance, you won't see that. I just enjoy single. I mean, I don't know why, but I just enjoy single placing, and I like doing the checkerboard.
Well, I'm just thinking, for me personally, I've always thought like by the time you get them lined up, get them put in the thingy, and get them on the picture, you could have already placed them.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I haven't tried one, I mean, so I don't know if I got one that maybe we should try one. If we have I missed that one. That's one of those ones. Anyway, maybe we should try it if we have some.
I don't know. It's just something that
needs to be
it's
done.
never really. I feel I'm speeding things up so I don't get my money's worth out of diamond painting. Like, it's relaxation time, if you like. It's like speed reading a book. I wouldn't do
that. Never really thought about it that way.
I mean, it's different, I suppose, if you've got a deadline, like somebody's birthday's coming up or Christmas, or like you're doing it as a gift.
Yeah, or some people pay for them. Commissioned or whatever they're called.
Really hard to get that, though.
So what did you say was normal for you diamond painting? A section a day?
I'm lucky if I do a section a day.
I mean, because pretty close to getting a section done right now, but
So Mike says a 4-placer is a good one to practice with. Yeah, I've heard that the bigger ones are harder to use. Sorry, what were you saying? I was reading comments.
well, I was just thinking I'm almost done with this section. I'm pretty close to being done. There's not that many
Are you?
colors left. Yeah. What?
I've
Can
been
you
talking
s-
too much.
Can you see it? Can you see mine on your screen?
Oh, yeah. I forget that I can see it in the laptop.
So I don't know how long.
Well, we've been on for 2 hours.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh.
2 hours and 46 seconds.
Well, I think Emily wants to talk to me about something, so I am going to go out and see what she needs.
And I think,
She was writing to me just a minute ago.
okay, I think 2 hours is long enough.
So
Yeah, I think it's just the way that it's sort of mapped out with the sheets. This isn't like a full sheet size per section, but I think yours is.
Mine is?
Yeah, I think mine's is a bit narrower. It's getting late in the UK. 8:40. That's late for dinner. What are you having for dinner? I always ask that when people talk about food. What's for dinner? Are you having haggis?
Oh, don't talk about haggis. Want some? So let me check and make sure I just got all of those. What did somebody call these one time? Pregnant stick.
Pregnant stick.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
the symbol.
Yeah,
It's the line with the, or somebody said
just
I think
a
it's
ready
pregnant
meal
something.
curry. Well, I'm
Mm.
going to change my wax. So taking out a little piece of pink. I'm going to try.
Oh
blue.
yeah, yours is almost done, isn't it?
Is it? Wait a minute. This is some blue wax that I got.
From
With
here,
a
it looks like it's
pen.
almost done.
A pen that I bought on Amazon.
I'm just gonna go and
I
see.
got
If,
like 5
are you
pieces.
gonna end this
Yeah.
before I come back?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if I'm not here when you do, bye everybody. I just need to go. My daughter's writing to me. I'll be right back. But if I'm not for you in, then
Oh, it didn't go in. That's not a good start. It's sticking to my finger. Okay, we'll try that again. So that was an epic fail.
yeah, I think I'm gonna start getting ready for bed.
Yeah, it's later here. We're an hour in front of the UK.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
yeah. Just doing it again. I'll try the blue wax another day. So that's it. Thanks for dropping in. We have started our joint project. Our target date is February the 15th, 2023.
February the 15th.
Yeah, 14th.
You changing it?
Yeah.
Well, your
that's
target
really-
date is. I haven't decided what
'cause
mine
I was
is
thinking the
yet.
middle of February. All right, I've set it the 14th February. So we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
So thanks for dropping in. And in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.
Bye.